Content warnings. This episode contains topics that might be triggering to some listeners. The episode includes discussion of parental death, murder and suicide, mentions of gun violence, family disputes including manipulation and gaslighting, involuntary admission to a psychiatric facility, and the presence of supernatural forces. Please listen with caution.
Do you take milk or sugar with your tea, Hamlet?
No, thank you.
Gertrude?
Sugar, please.
I know why I'm here, okay? We don't have to do the song and dance with the hot beverage and asking me how I've been feeling lately. I feel like shit. Something terrible happened. It didn't happen because of how I'm feeling.
Well, what are we supposed to think, Hamlet? You took the gun your father used to kill himself and shot Polonius and... This has gone too far. A man is dead because you can't accept your father's death.
And you shouldn't either. But here you are, getting cozy with Claudius while Dad's body has barely cooled.
Enough. Fighting won't get us anywhere. I know you both must feel very distraught right now, but don't take it out on each other. Agreed?
You're right.
Hamlet?
What am I even doing here? You said it yourself. A man is dead. Shouldn't I be in a jail cell?
The incident occurred on private property on a weekend. The only other people in the building were two receptionists on the first floor, Bernardo and Laertes. Bernardo has agreed to keep the incident to himself until we, as a family, have had time to talk.
So you've dragged Bernardo into this now?
I believe it was you who did that, Hamlet.
You've made him an accessory to murder. If I go to jail for this, which I should...
Set aside the prospect of jail for the time being. Walk your mother and I through what exactly happened.
How am I supposed to forget about jail? Wait, is this about another scandal? Are you covering this up?
Tell us what happened, Hamlet.
I brought Foley and Horatio with me to collect some of Dad's things from his office. Bernardo let us up for a while, then came back with Polonius to say that you didn't want any of us on company property. I'm still curious about that, by the way.
I thought it was in your own best interest. I didn't want you to feel uncomfortable there, now that I'm in charge.
So you decided to ban me?
I apologize. It wasn't one of my best ideas. I should have spoken to you about it.
Yeah, you should have.
How did the gun become involved? Did you bring it with you to the building?
No, that's the weird thing. I found it in Dad's stuff, which is now your stuff. That's something else I wanted to ask about.
That's impossible. The police took the gun away with your father.
I know they did, which is why I picked up the gun to inspect it.
And then what?
And then Bernardo took Horatio and Foley back downstairs. Polonius and I talked.
About what?
Personal stuff.
Hamlet, now is not the time for...
We argued, all right? We argued about his involvement in Dad's death. And then I had the gun because I was taking it with me out of the office and it just went off. It just went off in my hand and it hit him dead center of the chest like I had aimed it and everything. But I was just holding it. I swear, I was just holding it. When I first picked it up, I checked and it wasn't even loaded. There could have been a round in the chamber, but the safety was on.
Oh, Hamlet.
It was an accident. And it doesn't look like it, I know, but I swear to God, I swear on Dad's grave, I did not go there to kill anybody. I didn't go there to even hurt anybody. I wanted answers, but instead I just got more of a mess.
Why did you do it?
Why did I... Mom, please, you've got to believe me. I may not have liked Polonius. I may have even been suspicious of him lately, but I'm not a killer. When you look at me, do you see someone capable of murder?
Lately, when I look at you, I don't know what to think.
Mom.
Excuse me.
Mom, wait! God. Oh my God. Does Feely know? Does Feely know I killed her dad?
I spoke with her brother, and he's aware of the broad strokes of the situation. He requested that he be the one to give Ophelia the news.
I've got to talk to her. Please, Claudius, if you're on the level, you've got to let me do this one thing. Send me to jail. Send me to Siberia. But let me talk to Feely first. It needs to be me. It wasn't my intent, but it was still my fault. And she needs to know that. Please, it won't take long.
No, Hamlet.
What do you mean, no? This is extenuating circumstances. You've already dodged the police for me. What's one phone call?
Your mother and I have talked, son, and we've agreed that...
Don't call me son. I'm not your son.
This is an incredibly serious situation you're in. Do you understand that?
Of course I understand that. How could I not?
Good. Then you'll also understand why Gertrude and I have made this decision.
What decision?
Instead of turning you over to the police, and instead of making this a criminal matter, we've admitted you to a psychiatric facility a few hours north of here.
You're committing me?
Laertes has agreed not to press charges so long as you remain at the facility and cooperate with the doctors and their programs.
I'm not insane, Claudius.
You need help, Hamlet. You killed a man. By accident or not is irrelevant. You are out of control and losing touch with reality.
I'm not insane. It's you. You're doing this. This is gaslighting. You're manipulating my mother. You're the one who had the gun in his office.
Pack a bag. We leave within the hour.
Swap A for M. B for... No. Numbers not working. The hell is an Alberti's disc?
Could you knock that off? I'm trying to concentrate.
So am I. Stop interrupting.
You're spouting nonsense.
I'm trying to figure out if the book is in code. That would explain why it looks so weird.
Yeah, but you don't know anything about code breaking. You've just got Wikipedia open in front of you.
Do you have a better idea?
Yeah, Google Translate.
And how's that simple approach working out for you?
Dog shit.
Terrific. So we're both useless at this.
What if we called the psychic place? She knew lots of weird stuff. Even if she can't read it, maybe some spirit or something can.
She said she wasn't going to be able to help us more than she already had.
Yeah, but what does she know?
So far, kinda seems like nearly everything.
I'm calling anyway. Here, I'll put it on speaker.
Thank you for calling Player Queen Psychic and Tarot Readings. Unfortunately, we are now permanently closed due to my death.
Did she say?
Shh.
If you are calling to schedule a psychic reading, I recommend contacting Gisela at Mystic Messages. She has a strong connection to the spirit world. For tarot readings, contact Marlene at Teachings of Tarot. If you are calling about a book you found written in a strange language, be sure to take ownership of the tome rather than wasting time attempting to decode it. You won't have any luck. If you're calling because you lost a pet...
That was...
That part about the book was for us, right? I think that part about the book was specifically for us.
Unless there's a bunch of mysterious books popping up in town.
She said to take ownership of it. How do you take ownership of a book?
Write your name on it?
Put your name in it then. I don't want this thing to know me.
Foley, it's a book.
A really creepy stolen book. What am I supposed to say anyway? I, Ophelia, command you, book, to become mine, because I'm the one who found you, and now I make the rules?
It's worth a try. Holy shit.
What's holy shit? I don't like holy shit.
The words are fucking moving.
Wait. What are they saying now?
Now it looks like... Latin? Maybe Greek.
Latin. I can do Latin. Took 4 years of it in high school. Gimme.
Can you read it?
Yeah, I can. I think... Could it hear me? Did the ownership thing work?
After the ghost, I'll believe anything.
Looking for anything about a curse. Nolite maledictere. Here!
What's it say?
Something weapon. Blah blah blah.
Those blahs could be important.
I said I took Latin, not that I paid attention.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I can't give you a direct translation, but we've also got the words affectus, which you can probably guess means affect, Jedo, which is cede or submit, and over here on the next page we have convoco, convene, and capio in all capital letters. Look that one up, I don't remember.
Way ahead of you. It means enthrall.
Either I'm projecting all the weird shit happening around here, or this thing is a spell book.
That's a big leap.
Suspend your disbelief and think about it. Focus on the fact that ghosts are apparently a real thing. Then turn your thoughts on this book. Funky, leather-bound, hidden in Claudius's office. Changes languages when you talk to it. Knows when you talk to it. And then, when you shove together these words, we have affect, submit, convene, and enthrall. These are commands, Horatio. Which makes this a recipe book for commands. A spell book.
You're starting to sound like Hamlet.
You'd never make that logical jump. It's too weird.
But with your special lesbian mind powers.
Oh, don't flatter me like that. Speaking of Hamlet, where is he? We took Latin together, and I bet a lot of money he paid way more attention than I did. I bet he could puzzle this out a lot easier.
I don't know where he's at. I've been texting him ever since we cracked open the book, but he hasn't come back to me.
That's weird. Normally he's so on top of his notifications.
Maybe he's in deep shit at home after raiding the office.
Could be. Let me buzz Rosie, see if she can track him down.
Rosie?
His cousin.
I remember, but... Really?
We've been texting. Sue me. No, shush, it's ringing.
Ophelia! Hi!
Rosie! Hey, babe, sorry to bother you. I just had a quick question.
Babe?
Sure, go ahead.
Everything okay over there?
I'm just surprised to hear from you is all, with everything happening.
What do you mean, with everything happening?
Oh, God, you didn't hear?
Hear what? Rosie, you're freaking me out.
Put her on speaker.
Horatio's here too. Let me put you on speaker.
Well, I don't know how to say this gently, but it's Hamlet.
Is he okay? He's not hurt or anything, is he?
He's not hurt, no, but he's not well. I'm not supposed to tell this to anyone outside of the family, but you're his best friends. You promised you won't tell anyone, will you?
That depends.
Of course not. Rosie, what happened?
Something really bad happened. At the office. Nobody will tell me what, but my dad and Aunt Gertrude are checking him into Kensington Hospital up north.
Kensington Hospital? Like the asylum?
It's an inpatient psychiatric facility.
When are they leaving? We have to talk to him. We can help explain.
They just left. Almost an hour ago. I'm so sorry, but he's already gone.